Hello patrons, how's it going? This is Big Lair here, Jack's Private Coffee Corner. Today is November 28th. Wow. Here in Japan that day means nothing, but I believe the 28th is Thanksgiving in America. So for everybody over there who's watching this on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you eat a lot of turkey or ham or wild game or whatever you eat. My family, being from Wisconsin, well, if I'm in Wisconsin, of course I'm in Japan now, but if I was in Wisconsin for Thanksgiving, let's see, what would we have? We generally don't have turkeys anymore. We used to years ago, but most of the people in my family are hunters, so we would have some kind of wild game like deer or elk, something like that, once in a while, buffalo or something. I can remember years ago having bear meat, if I'm not mistaken. My one uncle made that. Yeah, something like that. You know, maybe some kind of ducks, something. And ham, if it's a ham, it's a smoked ham, right? So it sounds pretty good. You know, we got one day to give thanks, to show our gratitude for all the people who've helped us during the year. However, it usually turns into just a big eating fest, you know. It's crazy the amount of food people put down on on Thanksgiving Day. Eat lots of desserts and pies. My dad, he's a real good baker. Yeah, let's see, it's 6 a.m. where I am now. It's a little earlier than usual. You can see I'm in a different place. This is my new place here. However, it's often being used by my kids when I want to use it. So they're in here studying, and I usually give them, I usually let them study, and I don't bother them and kick them out of the room. So this is the room I prefer to do my videos in, but it doesn't always work. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot now. Something about Thanksgiving. And the time. Okay, yeah, 6 a.m. So it's 6 a.m. If it was Thanksgiving morning at my dad's house in Wisconsin, by 6 a.m., I would guess he's already made 3 or 4 pies. I can remember him getting up really early, and even if I got up by 7, he would be done sitting in the living room watching TV, telling me, hey, I made 6 pies already. What'd you do? So anyway, Thanksgiving is a pretty fun holiday, I think. Chance to see everybody. So once again, I'm in Japan. I'm going to miss it. However, last year I did go back to America to visit, and I had a great time seeing everybody. Okay, let's get down to this. This is our daily crypto update. November 28th here. Market's looking pretty good. Yesterday we had a lot of red numbers, which means prices were down. Everything was down across the board yesterday, except for 3 cryptocurrencies, I think. Now today, looking, everything is up. Everything is up significantly. The biggest gainer we've got is Monero. Monero is up 11.24%. It's at $57.09. That's good to see. It's really been overtaking Litecoin. I had mentioned earlier, several weeks ago, two weeks ago, I think, that Litecoin and Monero had this interesting relationship where they would sometimes, come together in their price, and then one would become higher, come back, and then the other one would get higher. Well, that has not happened since I've said that. So that's kind of fun. Monero is about almost $8, I think, about $8.50 more than Litecoin is right now. So they're not really that close. Cardano is up 8.5%. That's pretty good to see, although it started out at 3 cents. It's still in the 3-cent range, but it's 3.8 cents right now. Sorry, 3.9 cents as I look at it. Neogas, Neogas is up 7.6%. It's at $1.13. That's good. Let's see, Bitcoin's up 6.3%. Bitcoin Cash up 6%. EOS is up 4.6%. Digibyte up almost 8%. That's looking good. Veritasium up 6%. PoonDX up 6%. Now, all of these coins are up as far as dollars go. In dollar terms, their prices have increased, but there's only, let's see, 5 coins that have gained value against Bitcoin. So that's really interesting. You would think if the price of a coin went up so much, it would have to, gain value on Bitcoin, but that's not the case. Only 5 coins have gone up in price in dollar terms, fiat currency terms, and they've gained strength against Bitcoin. What are those coins? Well, Cardano is one, Digibyte, Monero, Pundi X, and my new best friend, NeoGas. NeoGas, that's a pretty big one. Bitcoin made a 6% jump, which is a lot for Bitcoin. That's a pretty good amount in dollar terms. And NeoGas, if you bought NeoGas today, you had 1 Bitcoin, you bought NeoGas, you'd get 78, almost 79 less gas than you would have yesterday. So that's pretty good. That's a decent increase in price for gas there. Okay, what else we got going on here? Well, let me switch over to this sheet here. I'll put this up on the screen. Let's see, looking at this here, as you can see, I got a lot of coins. Not all the coins I'm looking at, but a fair number of them. The format is the same, trying to keep it the same so everybody gets used to seeing this. So we got everything from Bitcoin down to Veri. As I said, it's not all the coins I'm charting every day, putting in my spreadsheet every day, but it's a good percentage of them, most of them. And we can see the prices here. Number of coins 1 Bitcoin can buy has the number of coins. Is it more or less? That's the next one. So the red numbers there, that means that's how many less coins you could buy with your 1 Bitcoin. So that shows us those coins have gained strength against Bitcoin. And then in the next column, that flesh-colored one there, from the 27th until the 28th today, has the price in dollar terms gone up or down. Of course, they're all black numbers, which means it's gone up. You can see there Bitcoin is up 6.37%. Monero, that's looking good, 11.24% up. As I said, Cardano, 8.45% up, 8.5%. And then the next column we have there is the percent of the 1-year high, percent of all-time high, and then the percent to all-time high. And let's see. So if I had to make recommendations, as you can see on the far right, I have some buy. It says buy, crazy buy, and watch there. So EOS at 273, I think that's a good buy. I thought EOS was good at 350, so 273 is good for me. Cardano is a buy. It's less than 4 cents, just under 4 cents. OMG at 78 cents. That is a bargain, I think. That's just my opinion. Will these things, these things seem to have bottomed out a bit and now they're going up. Will they continue to go up? Well, I hope so, but I'm not sure, right? But I would say OMG at 78 is still in a nice buy range. It was what was it yesterday? Let me just look here. I've got a lot of numbers in my head and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Okay, OMG was 74, about 75 cents yesterday, so it's 78 today. It still looks good. Pundi, of course, looking at Pundi X, that is a crazy buy, as I've mentioned before. You'd have to be a little crazy to buy it, but it could go up a lot and then you'll get crazy rich. So I'm still classifying Pundi X as a crazy buy. Gas, I bought gas, as everyone knows, at $1.30. So for me, $1.13 still looks good. That's a buy. Now Veritasium, it's at $16.92. That's gone up like $1 each day. The last 2 days or last 3 days, Veritasium has gone up $1 each day. So my target price was $15. which was 2 days ago. It was under 15. And now it's back over 15. It's close to $17, right? It's $16.92. So I'm watching that again. I've taken that out of my buy range. I'm just watching it. Okay. And of course, if we look at the percents of all-time high, you know, we have some numbers there in green. To me, those are all numbers that they're less than 6. I think I mentioned in a video yesterday, less than 7% is what I'm looking for. But yeah, these are all we have, right? Everything here is, well, let's see, XRP is at 5. The percent of all-time high, XRP is at 5.98%. So everything here is 6% or less, although 7% would be okay. However, the lower the number, the better, because that means you have a longer ways to go to the percent to all-time high. So, you know, we've been seeing this for a couple days now, a couple weeks now, actually. The lower this percent of all-time high correlates to a higher number, the percent to all-time high. PoonDX, wow, is still over 10,000%. PoonDX. NeoGas was up over 9,000%. Now it's dropped down a little bit. It's 8,527.43%. So all of the coins in here, I think you would do well if you purchase these coins based on these numbers. Of course, don't forget, there's also the idea that I have that coins like EOS and Tezos would be included in that. While they don't have a very high percent to their all-time highs, I think they will be really good coins to own. And, you know, I think they're going to shoot past their all-time highs. Yeah. Okay, everybody, it's Thanksgiving when you're watching this probably, so I don't want to take too much time out of your day. I will conclude my daily crypto update. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Think of me as you're eating turkey or whatever it is. If you got some stuffing and cranberry sauce, also think of me. And if you're eating some pie and having a cup of coffee, say, you know, cheers to Larry. Okay, you guys, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.